Hello, Crafty Cosmic here, coming at you with a brand new YouTube channel in which I plan on uploading some Let's Builds and Let's Plays with a friend of mine and maybe some adventure maps. I don't know, it's kind of a case-by-case basis, so if you have any suggestions for me, you can put them in the comments down below or send me a message. But for the first couple of videos, I plan on just showcasing the things I've already built, this one being a sandcastle slash sand mansion type thing. You can check out some of the things I've done over at Deviant Art. I'll put that link in the description if you want to check me out. I love feedback, so you can comment on all my pictures, anything. Any feedback is good feedback in my opinion. So right now I'm just going to take you on a tour of the outside of my building. I used a sandstone stone type design. It adds some color and depth to it because obviously sandstone isn't the most colorful block to use for a building. So yeah, there's two towers, and those towers are used for basically a stairway through the floors. They go all the way up to the 4th floor, but the 4th floor is just unfurnished, little viewing area. So I guess we can head on to the main floor and check this out. Right here is the main stairway to the 2nd floor, and on either side we have the same type of room. But over here we have a bar with a little security guy. We got a dance floor and a disco ball and some bar stools. And then over here we got a pool room with some pool tables and a pool cue. I think they look like that. I tried to make them look as best as I could. So let me know what you think. And then, yes, and here we do have a strip club with some villagers and whatnot, and some back rooms that say open and do not disturb. And then he just got away. And then we got some restrooms. He's gotta go. Alright. So let's go on over to this room. Here is a painting room with a nice little chandelier. Just kind of spam some paintings on the walls. And then we can go on over to the other side of the castle. That's the stairway I was talking to you about. We can go on over to the other side. Here is the first dining room. If you need to be excused, you can head on into this bathroom with some toiletries and sink and the essentials. And then we got our kitchen over here with a sink and what I think looks like a marble countertop with the stone pressure plate. And then we got a fridge over here and some bookcases to hold your recipes and whatnot. And then we got an armory. There's only one way to get to the armory, and that's from the 3rd floor. We'll get to that later. And then we got a loft area with a nice little view of the river that runs through the sand biome. And then we can head on upstairs. I guess we can go to this tower staircase. And here we are. This is a loft area that's connected to that. And then that's right here. This is a room that you would come up if you use the main staircase. We got some paintings on the walls with a nice view of the village. And then over here we got the main kitchen. We got a nice big countertop with a few furnaces and a cabinet type thing and a chandelier with a fridge and bookcases. Got a little bathroom in here, and over here we have the main dining room. It's a lot bigger with a full lighting system. Here's the lighting switch, and that turns it on and off. And then we got some big chairs in the end for the high priority people that are living in this castle. And then that's the stairway to the 3rd floor, and then we can head on over to here. This is a restaurant type place. If we go behind this table, it'll take us to a little kitchen where you deliver the food and whatnot. We got some sinks for dishwashing. Then restrooms. Every restaurant has to have some restrooms. And then we got our first bedroom over here. We got some nice closet space and some lamp posts and some bookcases with another little bathroom with a shower this time. And then now we can head on to the third floor. This is another little loft area that overlooks the river. So let's head on up to the third floor with the king's bedroom. We got some fish tank and a nice little bed, a chandelier, some more bookcases. Here is a ladder to one of the back rooms of the strip club. Yes, you gotta have your priorities set. And we can go back up to the third floor. We can check out the spa room, since it is, after all, a master bedroom, but this is even more master since it has an indoor pool with a nice big bathtub. If we head on over to here, we have, yes, a golden toilet. And then we can head on over to the other side of the third floor. Here is, I really had started to run out of ideas since this place is so big of rooms, so I kind of just mixed in everything with some bars and some pool tables, kind of like a restaurant place, and some lofts on the side. And then we can head up to the third floor. Like I said, it was just kind of a viewing area. Got some nice views with some glowstone. And then here it's the same on both sides, so the only way is to get to the watchtowers up top, all the way up here. Just your normal watchtower. Got some pretty cool views up here. And then, yes, I almost forgot about the armory. That is on the third floor. We can head on back down there. If we go into the master bedroom, it's hidden behind these closet spaces. If you go in this one, you can head along this path and it'll take you down to the armory. It's got a lamppost right here, got some bows, arrows, swords, helmets, boots, chest plates, leggings, and then food. And then for your way out, you can open this door. So yeah, this is my sandcastle. Again, if you have any suggestions on what I should upload, please send me a message or comment. Also, if you haven't already, like and subscribe this video. It would really help me out. And since this is something brand new to me, I've never done any narrating like this on a YouTube video, so it would really make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside if you liked this video and favorited it and shared it and all that stuff and goodness. Like I said, you should check me out over at Deviant Art. I'll put that link in the description. So yeah, see you later.